but my personal sense is there's no precedent in history for that level of horrific, orchestrated, planned mass murder. When I read about how people were chopped to death in the Congo in the most vicious, horrible way, there are precedents for that all through history. Some guy with a machete. It happens in Belize. I know a lot about Belize, and I was going to write the tourists who go to Belize have no idea how many people get chopped up with machetes. Human beings apparently have this ability to create horrific acts in moments of insane anger, fear, whatever. And they will do that to another human being in combat, direct, face to face. And this has been, we're animals, and this has been going on since we got out of the trees. So that level of violence, I accept as being in our survivalist makeup. And there are precedents for that all through history. There is no precedent for the deceitful way in which the Nazi Germany went about like a chess game, figuring out how to conduct mass murder on an industrialized scale. It was an industry to not only scapegoat all the problems of Germany onto one race, which is not uncommon, but it was to steal everything they owned, all their property, and to humiliate them, and to trick them. And the way in which this was done was so clever. It was like a chess game, the way they would orchestrate the entrapment of people. It was not like a moment of gross violence. It was the level of calculation and the cynicism and their horrific results. But the fact that you would figure out the most efficient ways to kill as many people as possible. I don't think there's anything in history that can match the degree of objectified murder that was induced on an unprecedented scale. So that's the simplest answer I can give. It's not very good answer, but I feel maybe that's a better way of me explaining it. Rudy could probably answer your question for 2 hours, and you'd never walk again. You'd be so. But I'm not. I don't have the skills or the knowledge to be able to answer your question in the way that it deserves to be answered. But I feel that to be so.